listen to the words that I am about to say out of my mouth. First and foremost, soon and very soon, Jesus is coming back. The Son of Man is going to return. Salvation is closer than it has ever been before. Gifts and callings are without repentance. I mentioned that just the other day, did I not? And so God is so diverse that his gifts work in many different ways, in many different dimensions, meaning that, we prophesy in part. So I may give you one part and God may send you somebody else's video that holds another part to this prophecy or what I'm about to say. So one of the ways that I experience part of my gift is that I can see, it could be something written like so very small that I know for a fact that I can't see, and it will just blow up, like literally like in my face, like the stuff you see in a cartoon, it will blow up in my face. Okay, now, one of the things that God has been telling me, he's just been taking me to Noah. He's been taking me to the ark. He's been taking me to the idea that there's a lot of wickedness in the land. He's been taking me to the idea that there's a lot of idolatry. He's been checking my heart, leading me into self-examination to make sure that I'm not one of those people before I get to, I guess you could say, deliver this type of message, right? Okay, cool. So I go and I read over Noah and how, so much wickedness in the land and how, God regretted making people and he decided to destroy the land and flood it. If you know the story, you know it. If you don't, go ahead over there and read Genesis 7 through 9, chapter 7 through 9, I believe, maybe 6 to 9, I don't know, but over there in Genesis, right? So anyways, he took me over there. So one of the things that kept catching my eye was the mountain, the mountain, the mountain. And so I'm like, okay, what about this mountain, or what about this mountain? And they said, let me see, I highlighted it because I don't want to mess it up. It was the mountains of Ararat. Something, I'm probably saying it wrong. Ararat, right? The mountains of Ararat. Okay. So I'm like, okay, what about them? And so I don't pay it no mind. The very next day, today, I get a phone call. I get 2 phone calls and I don't pick up the phone. Now, my phone is set up where if I don't pick up the phone, I can read the voicemails, right? Okay, so remember I just told you how words just pop out at me and get very big. So what happened was I get a voicemail, and on this voicemail, it's a nurse and she leaves her name, and her name is Arata. Now, had she would have said it over the phone, I would have never thought about the mountain. But when I saw the letters, I was like, oh my goodness. So it took me back to that. So I'm like, okay, what is this about this mountain? So then God took me back to the owl. I don't know if y'all remember when I told y'all, I did a video up here. You can find it. Go look for it. It's not too far. It was maybe like a month or 2 ago. And I was talking about the owl and how I ended up in this parking lot that I wasn't even supposed to be. And it was just this owl sitting in this random place. And I looked into it. And when I looked into the owl thing, it led me to Matthew 24:15. What is Matthew 24:15? Well, Matthew 24:15, it talks about Jesus' warning of the abomination of desolation, the abomination of desolation that was spoken by Daniel standing in the holy place. Again, now this particular prophecy is telling Judea to flee because there's ruining coming. There's desolation coming. There's desolation. There's future desecration. So he's telling them that they need to flee before it's too late. They need to get away before it's too late. They need to head to the mountain before it gets too late. So I'm like, oh my God. Okay, so what's going on? So God, you take me to the mountain. You tell me about Noah. And then he told me about that. And then lately, every time I go in a store, I'm looking, there's sales everywhere. And God